Alright, this is going to be the third episode of Stunt School. At this point, if you can comfortably and consistently do the majority of the tricks listed in the first two episodes, you're about ready to get into the handbrake. It's very important to have the foot brake be second nature at this point because it's going to be your fail-safe as you ease your way into fully committing to the handbrake. So after sit-downs, I started practicing knee knockers until those got really comfortable. Keep in mind, once you get knee knockers, you can continue with coasters and work your way up to rev limiter coasters in the knee knocker position with foot brake as you spend time in a lot. I would start using the handbrake in the knee knocker position as a way to get a feel for how the bike would react with this new master cylinder and the different brake caliper. For me, knee knocker was always more comfortable as opposed to the staggered position, which would be the left foot on the subcage, right foot on the foot brake. What I would do is I would leave my right foot hovering and not touching, just hovering over that foot brake in case I had blanked on the handbrake. And you want to be really careful not to use both at the same time, otherwise you'll mousetrap really hard. Having the foot brake ready when learning the handbrake saved me a few times, quite a bit actually, but there were definitely some other times that did not go so well. I chose to learn this way because I could always fall back on the foot brake if I wasn't comfortable. Seat stander and double back peg in the beginning were very weird feeling. You know, the body position and controlling the movement of the bike took a little bit to understand and get comfortable with. So if I had to combine that with figuring out, you know, how the handbrake's going to react, you know, for that first time, I don't think it would go really well. And you don't really have to spend a lot of time using the handbrake in the knee knocker position. I just used it enough to get the kind of that habit down of, you know, using your finger instead of your foot, and to see how that master cylinder and new caliper would react, depending on, you know, if you have a Magura or a Brembo Master, or, you know, the P34, the P32, or even, you know, a really different, you know, brake caliper on the back. It's gonna feel a lot different and react differently than your, you know, foot brake and, you know, the stock caliper or the P32 if you upgraded to that. I know it's frowned upon, but I did use the handbrake in a sit down to get prepared for some of the, you know, tank tricks on a big bike. Following that same procedure, having the foot brake covered and ready just in case, but that I'll get into in an upcoming episode. To wrap up, just start using the handbrake in a comfortable position that's similar to, you know, what a stand-up position might be. So your knee knocker or staggered or closer to, you know, double back peg or seat stander as opposed to a sit down. You want to be in a position where you can still use the foot brake if everything goes to shit, and then, you know, fully commit to that handbrake kind of once you're ready and understand how it's going to react. See you guys next week.
Hottest stash in the carpet. Yeah, we trapping out apartments. I ain't done where you start shit. To